Well, Matt, the CEOs of Facebook, Amazon, Apple and Alphabet are set to appear in front of Congress this week, all part of the Judiciary Committee's year-long investigation into anti-competitive behavior by the companies. Our next guest saying he thinks all but one is guilty of anti-competitive practices, and that's Apple. Joining us for more, Roger McNamee, co-founder of Elevation Partners. He's also the author of Zucked, Waking Up to the Facebook Catastrophe, and was also an early investor in Google and Facebook. Roger, great to see you as always.
Wolf, it's great to be here.
So why is it that you think that three of those four companies have done anti-competitive behavior, but also whether or not that's really going to be proven or confirmed this week at this hearing?
Yeah, so Wolf, here's what I would tell you. I actually believe that anti-competitive behavior is pervasive in our economy. We have deregulated for 40 years. So the traditional role that government has played at setting rules and then enforcing them fairly has largely lapsed. And now you have a situation where in every single industry, concentration is greater than it has been in almost 100 years. And the tech sector is no different. I actually believe all four of them are guilty of anti-competitive behavior, but only three of them are really guilty of violating the antitrust laws. So when I look at Apple, very simply put, what they do in the App Store is clearly anti-competitive. And it's, in my opinion, it's unfortunate, but it's not a threat to the economy. It's not a threat to democracy or to public health, where if you look at both Google and Facebook, what they have done, in terms of the monopoly power that they have, is they use it in ways that are not just bad for competitors, but are actually also bad for the people who use the products, the people who advertise on their platforms, and the people who supply them with stuff. And with Amazon, it's a little bit different from that. But again, there are lots of issues about the use of market power in ways that are harmful to employees, in ways that are harmful to the communities that the employees live in, as well as in the case of Amazon, their facial recognition products, whether it's Ring doorbells or recognition, have been shown to have really significant bias problems, which I think at this particular moment in time, people are super sensitive to, and legitimately so.
So, Roger, does this hearing change anything? I mean, we've been talking about these issues for some years now. Depending on your answer to that, do you think the election is something that might finally trigger some action from lawmakers?
Wolf, I think that you're asking exactly the right questions. I think, in fact, this is at best the first step in a long process. Nothing is going to happen in a hearing with four companies on the stage at once. I mean, each one deserves a multi-day hearing. I mean, I don't think Apple's a good use of time, although I do think they should be forced to change some of their anti-competitive practices. The other three deserve really deep scrutiny. And candidly, the antitrust laws that are on the books today are not enough.